What is up, Laker Nation? It's your boy DTLF here with your girl Yessie. Welcome back to Laker City for the post-game recap. The Lakers fell to the Denver Nuggets, unfortunately, 124 to 107. But there's a lot of good to be had. Now, bear with me, guys. We got to touch on some of the struggles, some of the things we got to work on, and, obviously the defense, we definitely got to improve. We cannot allow any team to drop 124. But it's not a big deal because LeBron didn't even play in the second half. We're still missing Lonzo. Michael Beasley got injured, went out with an injury, unfortunately. So it was all bad. However, it wasn't all bad. I will tell you what I got out of this game. And the spurts, right? When LeBron was out there, they looked phenomenal. When Rondo was out there running the team, they looked sensational. When Brandon Ingram was running the team, incredible. Brandon Ingram looks like he's getting ready to make that all-star leap. And I'm very excited as a fan, guys. So y'all can't even, I've been getting a lot of messages talking about, oh, my God, the Lakers need to make a trade. No. Let's take it one step at a time. Now, one thing I noticed was the rotations, guys, by Luke Walton. Now, I told you guys, at times it's okay to go small ball depending on, in my opinion, right, depending on, what teams we're playing.
Right.
Now, we played a team that had good bigs like Nikola Jokic. You cannot throw Kyle Kuzma on Jokic. He's going to eat. He was eating on JaVale McGee, and JaVale McGee's a pretty solid defender.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, JaVale McGee looked great. 17 points. The way he was rim running, this guy's going to eat. Guys, he is going to eat this season with the Lakers. Now, who didn't look great? KCP. Again, this year. I don't like it. I don't like what he's doing. I don't like Luke starting him over Josh Hart. Hopefully hopefully him playing this bad in preseason will let Luke Walton see and open his eyes that Josh Hart is a much better player. At times, KCP is like irrelevant on the court. He wasn't even there, But they're going to get better, guys. They're going to get better. Hopefully, again, Josh Hart needs to start. I think Lonzo and Rondo is going to be a very interesting matchup there to win it all. Problem is with Rondo, Rocky, chill. Problem with Rondo is that the problem with Rondo is that he has a lot of issues staying in front of his man. I absolutely love his playmaking. I love his court vision. This guy is an elite playmaker. Now, why I would still bring him off the bench, because if you guys noticed, when we went to the bench and there was no Rondo or LeBron or Brandon Ingram to make, they struggled to get their own. Now, Lance did a great job of breaking down guys. Lance was breaking them down, taking them off the dribble, doing his thing. Thank you, baby. He was doing his thing, and I was loving it. Kyle Kuzma looked sensational. He picked up right where he left off. Absolutely love it. Again, but the reason I would bring Rondo off the bench because he would get easier buckets for those guys. Rondo was great to watch, huh? Did you see that beginning when he lobbed it up to JaVale for the dunk? Right off the first play. I understand that, LeBron and Rondo have great chemistry, and I think we can play them in late situations, right? But I think Rondo's better suited off the bench and Lonzo to start because he'll give us more length, versatility, and he'll even help us in the rebounding department. We struggled a little bit on the boards. JaVale has to do a better job boxing out. LeBron really wasn't trying today. Yes, he played great in the 15 minutes, but I could tell he wasn't even really trying. He was going through the motions. He's ready for regular season. And he shouldn't try because we don't want to risk him getting injured. But the defense, rotations, right? The defense really needs to improve communication. Now, today we saw the product of a new team being put together. This is a new team, so I'm not worried, Their defense, they weren't really communicating on the defensive end that we were getting beat on back screens, back doors, back cuts, all that stuff. And they were getting some wide open buckets. I'm going to get to the comments right now, guys. I got you guys. She's going to read them for me, and we're going to get involved right now. But just final thoughts. Zubac was bad, and he needs to step up his game, or if not, I think this is one of those years where no easy roster spots, you get cut, man. I think Mo Wagner is going to come in and play a nice role. KCP needs to step up big time, or he might get traded by trade deadline. He's probably the third best shooting guard as we stand right now on the team. And that means Josh Hart and Lance Stevenson are better than him. Svi is a rookie, so I'm not going to talk about him really. No pressure on him. Whatever he gives is going to be a bonus. But Zubac really is on the fringe, in my opinion. Now, I've been patient with him. I love his potential, but if that doesn't start paying off, and we got rid of Thomas Bryant, who I really love, to keep Zoo. So if he doesn't start panning out, there's remember, every roster spot has to be earned this season. Anyways, guys, we're gonna head over to the comment section. You guys have any questions for us? Go ahead. She's gonna read them for me. I'll try to answer them. She'll try to answer as well. The ball doesn't move with Lance on the floor. He is ISO heavy, but sometimes we need that. We're gonna need that ISO heavy guy. Now he was playmaking, but Zoo didn't catch the ball. So I understand what you're saying, but Rondo off the bench would be amazing.
So we need Bynum.
Bynum, I think it's gonna be too slow. If you guys saw the pace we were playing at in the beginning, that's the pace we're gonna have to play, but more under control, guys. Now we could maybe give him a look. I mean, I'm sure Bynum would probably. I'm not sure how he's playing right now, but we can maybe give him a look. But I'm not sure.
Says our defense needs to get better. We need another center. No more Kuzma at the 5. Doesn't work. I'm worried that this team is gonna have no room for any injuries at all this season.
We're actually really deep. I see what you mean, LA Forever, but we're really deep. If you guys saw, we caught up with LeBron on the bench when we were down 10. That shows the depth of this team. Remember, we're still not healthy. We're missing Mo Wagner. So I think he's going to be the answer to your other center. It should be JaVale and Mo Wagner behind him. We're going to keep building this chemistry and keep improving. Again, I think Zubac and KCP are on the fringe on this team as of preseason. Now, they still have a lot of time to make up for it and get better, but I'm not worried about it.
Okay, we're missing shooters off the catch.
Shooters off the catch, I feel like we have a couple, man. I feel like, again, LeBron wasn't trying today. Normally when he tries, he just puts his head down and gets to the basket at will. I feel like he settled a lot. Again, he's going through the motions. But I absolutely love the playmaking from Rondo, especially, LeBron, and Ingram. And I think those shooters, everybody can be a shooter. Even LeBron can shoot. He can spot up at times. I think we'll see, man. But I don't think we need nothing right now. Honestly, we just need to adjust defensively, especially. But I can't wait, man.
Mo Wagner should be in a small ball lineup.
Mo Wagner, I think, is somebody you can play small ball center with instead of Kuzma. Like, I don't mind Kuzma at the center, but remember, you got to know your personnel. Who are you playing? Luke Walton needs to do a better job of knowing his personnel. You cannot absolutely not throw Kyle Kuzma out on Nikolai Jokic. Now, he was on him for a couple of possessions, and Jokic, he ate, right? He ate. So that's where we need to improve. The coaching needs to improve. They need to bring their A game this year. LeBron is not going to be happy if Luke is making these kind of coaching mistakes this year. And that's a good thing because LeBron being here is going to put pressure on immediate improvement. Now, Ingram looks sensational, guys. He looks like he's ready to take that next step defensively, offensively, and playmaking-wise. The kid looks great. So I'm not worried from him at all. Kuzma picked up where he left off with his scoring in bunches. He was even playmaking. JaVale's going to be a weapon. Again, we look great all around. Only difference is rotations, guys.
Okay, Luke was experimenting, so I'm not mad at him.
Yeah, again, I'm not mad at him neither, but he cannot experiment in that fashion. Like Kuzma, love the dude. He's not going to be able to guard Jokic. Not even JaVale was able to contain him tonight, right? So I'm just saying some things you can't experiment with. Preseason, I'll give him a pass. Regular season comes, I'm going to be ripping off my hair if that happens.
Okay, Dan, we don't need to be worried about nothing. It's preseason.
Exactly.
We're looking great.
I agree. And when our core guys were playing together, we looked phenomenal. I was off my seat. I was super excited, man. We were excited because we were just, it was beautiful to watch the ball movement, guys. The way it was moving, nobody was holding in the starting unit to start off. I was amazed. My overall grade on what I saw, good question. I would give it a B-, only because I know we're capable of so much better. But still, remember, we're not all the way yet, and we still got some time to gel. Let's not go trading everybody yet. We got to gel, guys. Give these guys a little bit of time. By the end of preseason, we're going to be firing on all cylinders. I promise you.
We still need to work on defense, especially perimeter defense.
Yeah, I agree. Now, again, that comes with communication because off of screens, we're either over helping or we're not rotating quick enough. That's going to come with communication, chemistry, all of that. So I'm not worried about that. Now, the Nuggets, remember, they've been playing together. This is basically the same roster they brought back last year, so they have a little bit more chemistry. We brought in like 10 new guys, including rookies, more or less. But we have a lot of gelling to do. Now, we saw in glimpses what we're going to be able to do. When LeBron is on the court, it's going to be nasty. Same thing with Rondo. We're always going to have playmakers, but, one day at a time. I'm not worried about it. I saw a lot of good things.
Okay. What happened to Beasley?
Beasley, he got head lacerations. I think he was out for the game because he got cut. So I'm not even tripping.
How do you feel about LeBron playing himself into the game and not listening to Luke?
You know what? He's that type of player. Luke is going to have to be okay with it, kind of like when Kobe used to insert himself into the game, sometimes even on the great, Phil Jackson. So that's not really a problem. He's very competitive. He was probably getting bored and cold on the sideline, so he wanted to get a bit more run. As a fan, I know I could appreciate it because we want to see our top players be out there as much as possible without getting injured. So many positive things, man. They look good in spurts. Now, when that chemistry starts gelling and they get more cohesion together, they're going to look good fluidly through a 48-minute stretch.
Okay, so guys said I like Lance, but I didn't like how Lance was making Ingram differ to him. Ingram needs to insert himself into the second best layer in the team.
Now, one thing I do notice about Brandon Ingram is when LeBron was out there, he was the primary option. Brandon Ingram was the primary option. I was loving that. But when the bench came in, he became more of a facilitator, which is okay because remember, you have to get the bench going. Now, Lance is a vet. And remember, when they came in here, they told Lance and all these guys, hey, they were like, don't change who you are. So they're going to come in. I even saw Lance barking at Svi. Did you see that when he was like yelling at him?
Yeah.
And Svi was like, because Svi didn't pass the ball right away. And, they could have had a wide open three. So, but I love everybody but KCP and Zoo tonight was good. Everybody else was good.
Okay. Do you think the Lakers are going to make a trade this season?
Anything's possible. Like I said, for now, from off of one game, what I could observe is that KCP at times goes ghost, and he looks scared out there, especially with the starting unit, so he doesn't belong there. Maybe he'll do better off the bench. I don't know. But I prefer Josh Hart starting. I think Lance, I think, is even playing with more confidence than KCP right now. So if anybody becomes a trade candidate, if I had to bet my money on it, it'd be KCP come, around the trade deadline because we're not eligible to trade him right now till like December, right? So we'll see.
Okay, so that's Dan. Ingram isn't a point forward. He is a scorer who can make plays off the pick and roll. We need to
put in more scoring options for points, but look for. I'm sorry, the comment section is stacked today. Yeah. I'm loving it, baby. He said more scoring positions to ISO for points, but look to play make if scoring isn't there. No, I think he can play the point forward, man. He really showed he could last season. And Luke wants to have multiple ball handlers. What this does is it takes pressure off of LeBron James. That's the whole point. If you notice, LeBron was chilling. He got an easy, 9 points, a couple of dimes, easy money. And that's what in 15 minutes. Imagine what he'll do in 30, 40 minutes.
Okay.
We need another center. Remember, we still have Mo Wagner on the squad. And we also have an open slot. That's why I said let's leave an open slot to see what we're lacking by the end of the preseason. But I'm sure they're on it, man. I'm not worried about it. I told you guys JaVale was going to eat with a team full of passing point guards. Same thing with Brandon Ingram. Oh, my God. I was loving what I was seeing, guys.
So, Dan, any chance we trade to get Dang back?
Dang, that's a funny joke. Dang didn't even play for the Timberwolves, man.
Dan, do you think we still have a shooting issue?
No, we don't have a shooting issue. What we do have, though, is sometimes we go away from the offense, which is, move the ball. Ball finds the cutters. Ball finds the energy. All that. So we need to stop being so ISO heavy when we're down and play more team ball and try to not settle for as many jump shots. That has more to do with coaching than shooting. I feel like we got plenty of shooters, man. We got plenty of options. And we saw that. When, we came back tonight. So we saw those glimpses. And then, fourth quarter, we basically put on a tryout team. So that's why we lost so bad. But I'm not looking at the scoreboard in preseason yet. Maybe after the fourth game, we'll start looking at the scoreboard because you have to start developing winning habits.
Okay. So, let's see. Do you think at times Lance held the ball too long?
Yes, I did think. But remember, Lance Stevenson is coming here to be our six-man type player. So he's going to do that sometimes. And as long as he's hitting shots, it's okay. Now, if he starts missing, he has to look to be more of a playmaker. And at times, he was a playmaker at times, So that's okay. But we need some scoring off the bench. And Kuzma's going to provide it. Lance Stevenson's going to provide it. We got plenty of people there. If we had Rondo there off the bench, where I prefer him, then we're going to balance out the playmaking a little bit more, right? Lonzo starting. He's a great playmaker as well. But I think Lonzo should start for defensive purposes. It just adds so much more versatility to our starting unit. As far as off the bench, I would love Rondo. KCP there. I think he'll get easier shots with Rondo there. I think we're going to have a great bench unit.
Forget Zubac's turning into Marcus, so I'm not gonna happen.
Yeah, he's regressed, guys. I don't know why he regressed after his rookie season. I don't know if it's a chemistry thing because, maybe he misses Larry Nance. They were good friends, remember? Call him Zupots. I don't know. But I feel bad for the kid, man. I really want him to be successful, man. I saw the glimpses of potential, and he kind of like.
Okay.
He said, Yesenia, will you answer me since Dan won't? I didn't see your comment, brother. Remember, there's 356 people up in here right now, so if I miss any comments, I apologize, man. But sorry about that, bro. I'm not trying to ignore you guys. Hopefully, you guys don't get offended if I miss your comments. He said,
that was me because I was reading them. So,
what does she think about the Lakers play today? What do you think about the Lakers play today?
Well, I don't know. Most of the young players, they played good. The starters.
The young players played good.
But yeah, there's some that didn't. Like you said, KCP. Who was the other one?
Yeah, well, KCP and Zubac probably to me had the worst games. But it's okay, man. It's only one game, right? And it's only preseason, so they have a lot of room for improvement. I'm not gonna kill any of the players tonight, so.
Okay. Oh.
You say is that the first?
The first interstate building next to you on your left.
I'm not even sure, brother. This is downtown LA, though. Yeah, I'm not sure. Good question, though, man. You're trying to take me back to school. You say Lakers need a banger. DeMarcus Cousins would have been perfect once he got healthy, but it's a shame.
Some guy said, Dan, KCP is going to keep starting because of connection with LeBron.
KCP is going to keep starting because of the connection with LeBron. We shouldn't have any of that. Luke Walton said that the best players were going to start, and he needs to stick by that. If not, he's going to end up getting canned. Magic's not going to stand for any mediocre basketball any longer. So if KCP's out there messing up the whole offense, bobbling the ball around or getting nervous or stopping transition like he did a couple of times and not knowing if to shoot or pass, you need to be decisive when you're playing in this offense. Definitely so.
So McGee was putting in work.
Who? McGee was putting in work because he's very good at rim running. That's one thing I told you guys. This was going to be an improvement because now Lonzo has somebody to throw it up to. Rondo, LeBron. We have targets. So a rim running center is a nice change compared to a 3-point settling center like Brook Lopez, right? So it's a huge contract, and this guy actually tries to play defense. So I love it. He said no disrespect, but Luke said a lot of things. But he's gonna have to, live by them. If not, he's gonna get canned. I'm telling you guys. When you have LeBron on your team, LeBron is gonna push things. He's gonna make things happen, similar to how Kobe used to make things happen. Remember how Kobe used to, give people a death stare. Next thing you know, they got fired. That's because if they're not living up to the standards, I'm sorry, but you gotta go. This is Lakers, baby.
Okay, it says Kuzma still has little tunnel vision on the pull-up three heart. Was open in the corner. He hit the shot, but pass up a good shot for a great shot.
I know what you're saying, but we don't want Kuzma to lose that aggressiveness. Remember, he just worked out with Kobe, and he did a couple of those moves tonight. The little 1-2 step drop, the footwork is good. So what I'm saying is I prefer to see Kuzma shooting it because that's his role, right? He's not out there to play make all the time. He still had a couple of nice passes. That way he can catch a rhythm. He gets hot, next thing you know. But what bothered me about today's game, Kuzma was getting hot there in the third quarter. Luke Walton pulls him out. I don't like how Luke does that. He needs to learn how to ride the hot hand and let him fizzle out, man. Let him sizzle out.
From 1 to 10, what's the team chemistry?
1 to 10, the team chemistry right now is a 5. And it's going to get to a 10 by season's end. LeBron will make sure of that. Trust me. He's a Casey. Go ahead. Read it.
The ref was calling lots of little fouls.
Yes. I didn't want to be the one to say this, but you're right. The refs are still in preseason form. I thought the Lakers were playing great defense to start off the game. Here come the refs to take us out of rhythm and just kill us. Hey, John Doe with the $4.99. Thank you, brother. John Doe, you my brody, man. Thank you, brother. The refs, the preseason refs, they get cut too. Not all of them make it, so they're trying out. So I'm not really going to be hard on them this year. It is what it is. At the end of the day, it's just preseason. I'm not looking at the scoreboard. I'm looking at the good and the bad. And there was a lot more good than bad, even though we got, pretty much blown out, but not really. Okay,
our young players still need to learn to finish with the dunk and stop getting blocked with lazy layups.
Now, this is true. There was one play in transition where Kyle Kuzma took it to the hole and he did the nice 1-2 step. I would like to see him go up and try to hammer that Instead, he tried laying it up and it scooped in and out. That's something that the vets are going to teach the young players. I remember earlier there was a story reported, about that in practice. Who was it, Michael Beasley or JaVale told them to go up stronger next time, and finish that. So there you go. But it's a learning process with the young kids, man. We're going to be patient, let them make their mistakes, especially in preseason.
Okay, how do you see Brandon Ingram?
Amazing, guys. He looks like Inspector Gadget. He got all the tools, to be successful in this league, and he's starting to utilize them. He's getting to his spots, and he's doing his thing, man. Absolutely love his aggression tonight. His ball handling is on point. Defense is on point. He had a nice block today. Love it. Love everything I see from Brandon.
Thanks, Octavio.
Octavio with the 99 cents. Oh, bro, you're sending it straight to McDonald's in that dollar menu, bro. Thank you,
We
bro.
don't eat McDonald's.
I know. I'm just saying, yo, I appreciate it, bro. I don't care if it's $1 or $100. It's the thought that counts. Thank you guys so much. You said Slender Man. Yeah, man.
Did JaVale lose a lot of weight? He looks way too skinny.
I don't know. No, he's always been like that, man. He's light on his feet so he can get up and down. That's the way.
Your impressions on JaVale?
My impressions on JaVale is he's exactly what I expected. I think JaVale's going to eat this season. I told you guys I feel like he's going to have a career year because he's quick on his feet. We haven't had a center that can rim run like this in a long time. And he's just going to get up and down quickly, and he's going to be a target with all these playmakers. I see JaVale averaging anywhere from 15. No, I wouldn't say 15. I'll say 12 to 15 points. I think it's going to be a career year for him.
Oh, like Aaron.
Aaron Aguilar, my brother from another mother. How you doing?
Your post-game show. Keep up the great job, my brother from another mother.
Oh, there he is. Hey, I love him so much.
Aguilar.
Thank you, brother. Hey, he has the same last name as me, so maybe we're long lost, man. Thank you so much, bro. Always coming through.
Okay. The quality of the plays crunch time basket regardless of the final score. So far, so good. He
said the quality of the plays crunch time baskets regardless of the final score. So far, so good. Man, and you know what? We putting everything under a microscope because we haven't seen basketball in so long. But we got to look at the big picture. New team, right? A lot of new personnel, and we're just figuring out where the pieces of the puzzle are going to go. That's what preseason is for. Thank God this game doesn't count because I'd be a lot sadder. Matter of fact, I'm not sad. I'd be sad if this was a regular season game, right? But this is why, they made preseason. You know what I mean? He said, what about Svi? Svi is a rookie, so I'm not going to talk about him. He played okay. That's all I can say about him.
Octavio, thank you. Another one.
Oh, Octavio. He said,
local.
Oh, man, Octavio. Thank you, brother. Cardenas. Love it. Love it. Thank you, man. He said, Dan, did you enjoy LeBron? Let me go up and see. Some of these questions are scrolling fast. He said, Dan, did you enjoy LeBron and Rondo playing together? Those two guys we have some of the best playmakers in the league. This is going to be a fun season, guys. I know it for a fact. We saw so many highlight plays already. Game one, and remember, LeBron only played 15 minutes. Imagine when he's going 30 to 40. Oh, my goodness. The league is in trouble, man.
He said, we need Randall back.
Randall was irrelevant in his first preseason game. I was watching a little bit of it. I don't even think he had 10 points tonight. I didn't see the final box score, but Julius Randle, I wish him the best. I can see why we let him go. The way his style of play, we already have too many guys going inside this season, and if he didn't want to come off the bench, then it's a shame, man. So it's really his choice. I'm not gonna kill the Lakers for letting him go. If you have a player that's gonna kill your chemistry because he's not buying into his role, you gotta let him go, man. Especially if you're trying to build something special. 15 points for rebounds? Okay, my bad. Maybe I didn't look at the stat sheet, but hey, I wish him the best. I hope he does really good, but they lost, right, as well. So it doesn't matter, just preseason. But I wish him the best, but I feel like he's something we could have, he was expendable due to the fact that he didn't want to buy into his new role.
Thank
blah,
you,
blah.
blah, blah.
He said, hi, blah, blah. Hey, thank you, brother. Thank you so much. He says, Zubac looks lost. Zubac, I don't know, man. He looked amazing his rookie season, but maybe it's because we were playing losing brand of basketball back then. Sometimes when you're playing on losing teams, you look good, and when your team elevates its level of play, you see the true color. So hopefully that's not the case, but I really hope he gets it together because you know what? He's not going to cut it, man. If he keeps playing like this, he's going to get cut.
Okay, Lonzo playing Tuesday or Thursday?
You know what? As soon as I get word, I will report it straight to you guys on Twitter. So follow me there. If anything breaks, I'll come straight here. But Lonzo is missed because he rebounds well. His defense bothers. I think he would have did a better job on Jamal Murray tonight than whoever was guarding him. And, overall, we just miss his playmaking and court vision. So
Okay. Someone's asking, which team are you excited for as outside of the Lakers?
outside of the Lakers, I really want to see what the Knicks got. I'm curious about the Suns. I got a buddy. Shout out to Rob, who's a Suns fan. So I'm curious about them with their number one pick, DeAndre Ayton. Overall, the league, man, it's just exciting. With the exception of the boring teams like Golden State, which you already know they're going to shoot a ton of threes. They're boring to watch, in my opinion. The Clippers I'm never going to tune in to watch that unless they're playing the Lakers or the Knicks, who I'm going to be rooting for. With the exception of Boston, I'm not watching them at all. Again, unless it's playoffs and I want them to get eliminated or something like that. But overall, man, I'm just excited for the league. Doncic, oh my God, the Mavs. Good point there, bro. Luka Doncic and your boy Dennis Smith Jr., they're going to be an exciting backcourt to watch for years. So I'm excited for them too.
Okay, Lance played decent. That one inbounds pass was a head scratcher.
Yeah, Lance is going to have his moments, but I absolutely love what he brings to the table. He makes us tougher. I like the way he was yelling at SV right off the top. Get him on point. Make sure you make that pass next time, young fella. He's like, I was wide open. So you got to, he's going to get everybody right.
Okay. Would you trade Lonzo for Don?
For who?
For Don.
Doncic?
Yeah.
Lonzo for Doncic? No, I wouldn't. I think Lonzo's a different type of specimen. I think he has a chance to be transcendent, just like Brandon Ingram, just like Kuz. I really like what Lonzo does. Doncic is nice, but he's more of a scoring type, big guy, big point guard, like a bully type. He could play shooting guard as well. Different kind of players. We have plenty of scorers here, man. We don't need the same type of asset now. Lonzo, never seen a point guard like that can rebound other than Jason Kidd and Russ Westbrook that can rebound, push the pace, and do it all. So,
oh, wow.
Dan, this game was awesome, wasn't it, buddy? It was good, man, in parts and spurts. Hey, George Martin with the 20. Oh, man.
He
hit
says,
us with a
I
20.
love what you're doing. Keep it up.
Oh, George Martin, thank you, bro. We love what you're doing with these donations, man. Thank you so much.
You.
I'm definitely taking my baby out. Trust. Thank you, guys. Not that I wouldn't have.
I was saving that.
Yeah, not that we wouldn't have went out anyways. But.
Yeah.
Damn, but we appreciate it. Thank you guys, all you guys, for the donations. That 20 piece, though. Oof, blinding me, bro. You blinding me with that court vision.
Okay, would trade KCP and Zubac for Anthony Davis? Would you? I guess.
KCP and Ivica Zubac for Anthony Davis? Oh, that's a no-brainer, man. I'll throw in KCP's family. Not just playing. No, but yeah, man, that's not gonna happen. Let's be real. But I would absolutely trade KCP and Zubac in a package for a good player at this point. Now, maybe they'll change my mind sometime during the season. KCP plays in spurts is what I notice about him. He'll have one good game and disappear for the next 3. I think we need consistency this year.
All right. Give a shout out to this guy.
You said what?
Jimmer 3.
Oh, shout out to
Jimmer
3. Okay, I see you, brother.
Yay.
You said, Dan, you're so big on YouTube, soon you're gonna get $100 every time on the stream. Man, if I got $100 every time on the stream, I would I don't know, I would have to upgrade the whole YouTube channel and I have to give back to you guys because seriously, at some point I'm gonna give away free stuff to you guys, man. I absolutely have to give back because you guys have, they have made us who we are. So.
Damn, another one from Octavio.
Oh, Octavio, oh man. All right, we upgraded from McDonald's to Wendy's, so thank you, brother. Thank you so much, bro. Nah, not jokes, man, but seriously, I love it, man. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
He said KCP like J.R. Smith at times, except J.R. Smith can score more consistently. I think KCP's defense is a little bit better than J.R.'s, but it's a trade-off. It's a trade-off.
We need a rebounding backup C.
Rebounding backup center. I really think Mo Wagner is going to be solid there, man. I don't think we need a backup center yet. However, it is good to keep that roster spot open, just in case we do need that, So that's definitely a position to look at. It looks like we're weaker at the center position. But JaVale McGee is going to be good for us. And I think Mo Wagner is going to be really good for us, too.
All right.
He said,
I'm confused.
He said, I'm confused. You guys move? Where are you? New room?
Yeah.
We'll go with that, brother. We'll go with that. Now, this is just a
background.
Yeah, it's just a background my girl got for me to make the channel better. And we're going to keep improving. Trust. We're going to keep improving.
I wish we moved. We were living in LA, huh?
We got to go back to LA, man, where the family's at.
Yeah.
Octavio Cardenas, man, he keeps coming with that
one.
one.
You better take your Buffalo Wild Wings, LOL, 199. Damn.
Bro, I'm going to take her to Olive Garden. If you keep dropping them 199s, I'm taking her to Olive Garden. Yeah, we're going. She's never been to Olive Garden, huh? I got to take her there, man. I'm part of Tally, so I got to take her there, man.
Italian.
He said, my taste buds are real Italian. I'll tell you that. I love Italian food. Pizza, pasta, breadsticks, lasagna. My baby cooks for me too. I'm a lucky man. Lucky man.
Okay, some Jimmer 3. Let's do a YouTube collab together. Check me out at Jimmer.
Hey man, you know what, brother? There's so many people I still owe a collaboration to, so I won't put you there in the line, man. But pretty soon I want to do collaborations with any Laker fan that wants to come on and do collaborations. It's gonna take time because I've been real busy, man. Looks like I'm about to add another job to the repertoire, right? We might get another job. So, but real soon, man.
Should we sign Tyler Ennis back for a can of? Oh, sorry. Oh wow, never mind.
Yeah, if it's inappropriate, don't. Can of peanuts, a bag of peanuts.
A Coke and a bag of.
Oh, that's not inappropriate. That's good.
I know.
Should we sign Tyler Ennis back for a can and a Coke, a bag of peanuts? We don't need Tyler Ennis, man. Once Lonzo comes, we're good. Eddie, you to go, bro. Thank you, man. Thank you so much.
Oh, another one.
Oh my God, all love.
Damn.
Man. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate you, man. $199 for a limited time. I'm loving it. All right. This guy, what is that? Like $10 already? You don't gotta do all that, bro. But thank you so much, man.
Thank you.
Much love. Octavio's just taking over the comment section. So shout out to Octavio Cardenas. Hey, if you want to give a shout out, bro, get some followers. Throw it on.
To everyone, that's crazy.
Everyone,
you don't have to do that.
No, y'all don't have to do that. But y'all donate. Y'all can put your information, bro, and I'm definitely gonna give you guys a shout out, all you guys, especially my 20-piece up there, man. I see you, bro. I see you with the 20-piece.
Would you like to have Jimmy Butler or Klay Thompson?
Klay Thompson. I think he's better for the locker room. I think he'll buy into his role. Even though I'm still not a big fan of Klay's, I think he disappears sometimes during the playoffs. But I do like his defense. So.
Okay, Kelly here. What's your 10-man rotation?
10-man rotation: LeBron, Brandon Ingram, Lonzo Ball, Josh Hart, Michael Beasley, Lance Stevenson. That's 6, right? Kyle Kuzma, JaVale McGee, of course. Then we're missing 2. Svi Mikhailuk. And then I'm missing one. Let me see. I'm missing 1, baby. Did I say Rondo already? Rajon Rondo. I'm just going to throw him out there. That's my 10-man rotation, man.
Dan, if Ingram keeps playing like this, do you see him being a permanent Laker or a more valuable trade asset?
If Ingram keeps playing like this, I see him being a Hall of Famer. Now, let me ask you a question. Would you like to trade away a Hall of Famer? Because I sure as heck wouldn't. Especially if he is homegrown, if we drafted him. Ingram keeps elevating his game. Remember, he didn't play heavy minutes tonight. Still dropped 60 points efficiently. Had some nice dimes. His defense was amazing. I mean, what more can we ask from the kid?
Who would you rather sign during the summer, AD or Kawhi?
If it was just a signing, Anthony Davis, but he's not a free agent until 2020. But yeah, Kawhi is going to be available next season. So I'll go with whoever's up first. We can't sit around and wait no more. Now we got to take whoever's available, take them off the plate and add from there.
Okay, people forget Ingram just turned 21.
Ingram just turned 21, and he's already playing a similar role to Scottie Pippen. Scottie Pippen can score, play defense, handle the ball, take it coast to coast. So Octavio's the GOAT for reals, man. Thank you so much for all the donations, guys. Everybody who donated. I don't care if you guys donate 50 cents. I appreciate it, man. Because you know what? Times get rough all the time, guys, for everybody, not just ourselves. We have friends, that we like to help out sometimes. And times are rough. So just the thought that you guys have us in mind and help us out, man, is just amazing. We do this not for the donations. We do it for the love of basketball. So just the fact that you guys even do it without us asking, man, shows how much you guys have love for us. So thank you guys so much from the bottom of our hearts.
Okay, if we sign Kawhi and we lose that season with Kawhi, would you trade him for AD?
Oh, yes. I would trade almost anybody in this league for Anthony Davis. Almost anybody.
Okay, how would you feel Kawhi decided he wanted to stay in Toronto?
I'd be okay with it because honestly, I feel like his game's going to drop off a bit. I always felt like his offensive game was a product of the system, of the San Antonio Spurs system. They ran it through him. We're going to see if he's a real deal in Toronto or not offensively. We know defensively and how versatile he is. We know that. But offensively, is he that guy that you're going to be able to count on in crunch time? I know he's a finals MVP, all that good stuff. But again, Popovich's system is second to none. And that's all. That's not hate on Kawhi. That's love to Popovich. So, Dan, are we going to win the first regular season game? You bet we are, man. I promise you that. I promise we'll be ready come regular season. LeBron is going to make sure we fine-tune everything.
Lakers need to sign Jamal Crawford ASAP. Agree or not?
If we didn't have KCP and we weren't so guard-heavy, I would say yes, because I like Jamal Crawford, instant offense. But we kind of have that guy already. And Lance Stevenson, he's somebody who can create off the dribble. He's somebody who can get hot, except he actually plays defense. So, and Beasley's going to light it up too. Make no mistake, guys. Beasley got injured early on. We didn't even get to see what he could do, but he could really score. He hit his only three-pointer he shot, I think. And,
Okay.
We'll take a couple more questions before we get off because my baby here, she's looking a little bit tired. I'm trying to pin it on you. No, seriously, we got to get off because we got plans tomorrow, guys. But we'll take a couple more questions before we get off. I can talk all night, trust me. You want me to talk all night?
Do you think Zoo has to go?
Do you think Zubac has to go? I think he has to improve. If not, he will go. I promise you that. He will definitely go if he doesn't improve. He definitely needs to have better hands because they're giving him these passes where he just needs to catch it, use his body to box in, and finish. I don't think he has to go yet. We're going to be patient with him a little bit more. He still has preseason at least to prove himself. But if he continues playing like this, then unfortunately the kid will be gone, man. So.
All right, another one.
Hey, Alfredo Salcido. Oh, thank you, bro.
Keep it up.
I hope I said your name
brother.
right. You said keep it up, my Laker brother. Thank you, man.
There's some good questions that this one.
Oh,
it's okay.
I can scroll up a little bit.
Which new Lake?
Let me scroll up. I don't want to miss those questions. She said they were good. So
I don't know.
He said, "Who's your favorite Los Angeles Laker?" It's hard to pick one, man. I love Kuz, love Brandon Ingram, love Lonzo. Those are probably my top three. Love Josh Hart. Those are my top four. LeBron's going to work his way in there. I already know. Once he starts, showing up for us, he's definitely going to become. But I'm the type, you have to put in work before you even buy your jersey. So, that's just the way I feel.
Says, did JaVale surprise you?
JaVale did not surprise me. I expected it from him, man. People still remember JaVale from his Shaqtin' the Fool days. He's come a long way. I'm telling you, he ain't Shaqtin' no more. I said it on my song, guys. We ain't tripping off JaVale because he ain't Shaqtin' no more. I said it.
Dan, what do you prefer, slashers or shooters?
Slashers or shooters? I'm an old school basketball mentality, so I prefer slashers. I feel like the NBA is full of shooters. You can always find shooters. The real special shooters are special, of course. But slashers, man, they get the defense into foul trouble, and if they slash and finish, they're so excited to watch. So I say slashers.
Okay.
Good question, man. Good question, Laker Nation. Oh, you guys are coming with the heat tonight.
How did I perform tonight?
Brandon Ingram performed extremely good tonight, and he's going to get better.
Yeah.
So he said, we're going to be all right, though. Hey, Dan, peace out and love. See you later, bro. I appreciate you. Shout out Sidewalk University. Check him out, man. He sells clothes, Laker colored gear, man. Go check them out on Instagram. Sidewalk University.
Yeah, no.
He said, our D looks bad. Look, again, we have a brand new team, guys. This is a fresh new squad, so they have to get better, and they will. Trust me. And we have the personnel to play great, amazing defense. Look at all the length, athleticism, versatility we have. So I'm not worried about it.
Okay, says the Nuggets are going to lose when we play them in Staples Center next game.
Oh.
And do you think LeBron will play again?
Yes, I think LeBron will be playing 15, 20 minutes each game just to keep himself, warmed up. He said that first score was explosive. Jumped out of my seat. Yes, it was, bro. Loved it. We got another shot at the McNuggets tomorrow. Oh, man, I cannot wait till we play. Is it tomorrow? Let me check the schedule. If it's tomorrow, I was not aware of that. I thought it was like on Tuesday, I think. Yeah, I think it's Tuesday, brother. Let me see. Let me check that for you real quick before I get off. Yep, it's Tuesday. Tuesday, we play them at looks like it's gonna be on Staples Center at 7:30. So, hey, find me, guys. Find me for that pre-game and post-game. I'm definitely here. That's gonna wrap it up for us, man. Thank you guys so much for all the love.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, guys. Go ahead, baby. What were you gonna say?
No, nothing.
Oh, just signing off, guys, from Laker City. Much love. We'll catch you guys on the next one, man. Hopefully, you guys enjoy your night. I'll see you guys on Tuesday. Peace out.